Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's update Monday. So I just took my shot really quickly because I have a lot to get into. One, I did a meal prep slash like what I eat, and I put it in a video below, or my video before this. And then I also did some shorts too if you don't have the time to like watch it, just real quick, of like what I bought and then like what it looked like afterwards. It took me 2 hours to do the whole thing, to do my salads and then my little egg bites. Um, so I did those, and then it's basically, actually it is keto. It's 100% keto until you start adding in other stuff to it. You know, some days I add rice with beans into it, and so forth and so forth. So that doesn't make it keto. And I'm not doing keto. I just wanted to just, share that the items of my salad and my egg bites, it is 100% keto until you start adding stuff. Anyways, I went to the doctor today, and like kind of sad news, like not sad, but like bad news is that like I really haven't lost any weight. I've lost 2 pounds. So, but the good news is that if you've been watching me for a while, I was battling with the scales that I had, and then I went out and purchased a new one. Well, the one that I purchased is actually accurate. It's 100% accurate. So yes, I was 215 last week, but somewhere out of nowhere this past week, I've gained weight, and I'm back to like the 221, and at their scale is 222, but I just chugged a bunch of water. So like 221, I gained 6 pounds. How? Like I don't understand. And I'm eating healthy. Like I don't understand. I'm eating way better than I used to. So I don't understand it. And then we got to talking, and I asked him if my medication was part of the problem, and he said that he wasn't too sure because it's like the new hot thing, the Ozempic and slash wegovy or whatever that is. I guess it's the same thing. It's just one's for another, like for diabetes and whatnot, and then the one's for weight loss. Well, anyways, I told him, I was like, I'm losing inches, like that is happening, but the weight is just not coming off. And he's like, are you losing muscle? And I was like, I don't think so. Like, no, I don't think so. Because my arms, I feel like they're getting more like, minus the jiggle, I feel like I'm getting more muscle definition. I don't know. And so he was just like, maybe you would be better with the Wegovy. I just said the name and now I can't think of it. But then, so we would try to put a prescription in for me to go to the 1.7, not to go to the 2.4, but to the 1.7. Called over to the pharmacy, and it's like 3,000 something dollars. For some reason, my insurance won't cover it, but they'll cover Ozempic, which is mind boggling because Ozempic is the new hot thing. So you would think that like they would be like, yeah, well, you can go ahead and get the Wegovy versus getting Ozempic. And there's a shortage on the Ozempic too. So I was lucky I actually got a box. But my doctor wanted me to go up on the Ozempic because I couldn't get the Wegovy, whatever that, the W medication. I couldn't get it. And so I was going to go up to the 2 milligram, but I couldn't because they couldn't find it anywhere. So there is that issue, and I guess it's going to be going on for a while. The pharmacist had told me they don't know an exact date, but it's looking like another month. And then my doctor's office had said it's going to be like another month, like September, that they were going to have an issue with this. So who knows what's going on with that. I did get one box. I got 4 more weeks. I was supposed to get bumped up to the 2, but I'll just stick with the 1 and just go from there. And then, I was thinking about it, and when I had got my last dosages, the pharmacy had given me 3 boxes. So that was with 12 shots. And I had kept them in the refrigerator and everything else until I had used them. So I'm wondering if something had happened in between, like for that, maybe it made it a little bit weaker or whatever, because it's so bizarre because I was doing so good on it. And then all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, it just stopped working like it did. And so, I'm just trying to figure out like what happened because I was doing so good and I'm eating way better than I was when I first started on the 0.25 and the 0.5, but I was losing more weight that way. How? So I'm wondering if like the 3 boxes that they had given me, if those were maybe not held at the right room temperature, or like, the freezer temperature, not freezer, but the refrigerator temperature. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of what ifs. So this last pin that I just took right now, I kept it in the fridge because who knows? It's been a hot, it's a hot summer. It's been hot, out here in California and San Diego. We've had like upper 90s temperature, so maybe that's ruining the medication. I don't know. I can't say 100%. So this time around, I just stuck it in the fridge even after I did my shot, just to make sure, because it's so bizarre that it was working and then it just stopped. So, but I will say too that I am also backed up, and he felt my tummy, and like you can tell that like I need to go to the bathroom. So, I bought some Metamucil, cinnamon things, like little wafer crackers or whatever. I got those to help me with my fiber, because I am having an issue with that too. I mean, not to where like, oh my gosh, but I don't like drinking the prune juice. So I got that to go with it and everything else. And then, yeah, so it's just really crazy that, I went from the last time it was 224, I think it was, and now I'm 222. So I've only lost 2 pounds on his scale. And it's kind of like sad, but I'm not sad, but just like I was hoping for so more because I've been trying so hard. And that's the reason why I ended up in his office anyways. It was not for weight or anything, but like I can't sleep. I'm tired. I'm not getting enough rest with the whole, sleep apnea. And there's just so many different things that's just like wrong with me. And then I have this major issue going on with my jaw. I have TMJ, and I've had it's been like more prominent lately, but this past week it's just been, oh my gosh, it just hurts so bad. And then the doctor told me, that I could maybe think about getting it's like a Botox or whatever for my face, to like, it's like an injection. I don't know exactly what it is. I called and I think they thought I was stupid or something, because I was like, doctor had referred me over here. He knows the guy, blah, blah, blah. And I need to get my face restructured or something. And they were like, we don't do face restructuring for jaws, but we do Botox. And I'm like, okay, wait, I'm confused. What? Botox? Like, do I need Botox? Like, what is it? How do you have Botox in your jaw? But I do know that I got into a boating accident in 2008, and it was the side of my face that got like really smashed. But for some reason, the doctor had said that yes, there was damage to this side, but it could have caused everything to shift, which is why it's causing such a problem for me now with my TMJ and stuff, and which makes sense. But like, it's crazy that was 2008, and here we are in 2023, and it's like killing me now. So I gotta figure this stuff out. Like, age creeps up on you, let me tell you. Like, one minute you think you're fine, the next minute you start aching, you have these pains, you can't sleep. And I love to sleep. You can't sleep. Like, getting old is not fun. Like, I don't know why when I was younger, I swear I was looking forward to mail. I hate the mail now. I was looking forward to mail. Like, I was looking forward to getting a bill in the mail, which is stupid, but I was looking to get a bill. I was just so excited to like grow up. And now I'm like, I could just go back to being a kid. It'd be so awesome, because I don't remember ever aches and pains and not being able to sleep or any of this stuff. Like, it's just a whole different ball game as you're getting older. So yeah, I'm really hoping that in this next week that I can drop at least a pound or two and get back onto this same schedule, and maybe figure out what happened with the Ozempic, because it's so weird that in so early in the game that I've plateaued. Like, something's wrong. So trying to figure it out. And then we're going to see what's going to go on with the Wegovy. He's going to contact my insurance and tell them that they actually have a medical reason for needing it. Because then we talked again today about surgery. We talked about me having the surgery for the bypass. And he still doesn't think that's a good thing for me. He said that, if anything, we can try to figure out this Wegovy, or I can't say the name. Try to figure that out. And then after, he said what probably what I have to do is go and get like a skin removal and remove all my skin. And he said I'll look like a whole different woman and blah 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 blah. And I was just like, I don't know if I really like the whole idea of like surgery. I don't know. I don't really like the whole idea of Botox. I don't really like the whole idea of like, I don't know. I'm a small town girl. Like, that kind of stuff is just not, I don't know. It's not for me. I mean, God gave us, you know, God made us the way we are, right? Like, I don't know if I really want to do all that. But I mean, I guess I understand the skin because it can turn into a health issue for you as well with like the loose skin and everything. Like, I understand that. But like, I don't know. I don't like needles, which is why I was very hesitant about doing the Ozempic in the first place because I didn't want to deal with needles. And then, we talked about the surgery and I was kind of scared about that too because I don't like the idea of messing with your body in that kind of way. But I'm trying everything out. I'm trying to figure out how I can get going and lose the weight and get to where I need to be going because I just hit that plateau and it's just, I'm telling you, I'm doing everything I should be doing. I'm going for walks, way more walks than I have. I'm outside out with my kids playing, running around. I drink way more water than I used to. I'm eating healthier. So it's just like mind boggling. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the next week. And then also, I'm getting ready to take my test for real estate. So I may or may not update you guys on Monday, depending upon, because I might be just like super studying and crashing. But if I lose weight, I'll update you on Monday. But yeah, if you have any questions, suggestions for me, please let me know. And hopefully I can lose another pound or two in the next week. And just maybe that was just a faulty batch. I don't know. Anyways, I will see you sometime in this next week. If not after my test to tell you if I passed or if I failed. All right, talk to you later. Bye.